Okay, girls, are you there? Shall we start? Yes, some of you are messaging me. You are there. Am I audible to all of you? Just reply me in the chat box. Am I audible to all of you? Okay. All right, we'll start the class. Others will join. Okay, so this is our first class, and I welcome all of you. It's about our GL assessment, and we are starting a series about parts of speech. And today we are going to focus on the first part of speech, which is called nouns. Okay, so I can switch it to the full screen. I think it's not coming. You are not able to access the screen. I'm shifting to the full screen to this one. Tell me if it's visible to all of you. Yes, you can see, I think. Is it coming, the screen share? Oh, it's not coming right now. Let me check again. Screen share is not there. Just a moment. I'll fix it. Share screen. Okay. So just check. See if it's coming now. It's still not coming. Just a moment. Let me fix it. What's the problem with this? Oh, now it will come. Sorry. Okay. Go to slideshow. Yes, now it's coming. You can see, right? Okay, we'll start the class quickly. So we are starting it at 6:42. We'll finish it in half an hour. So let's start our first class for the preparation of the GL assessment. Yes, I can see you people are replying me. So today's class is about our series that we are going to start about parts of speech. And in this broadcast, we are going to discuss an overview of the definition of nouns and kinds of nouns. And then we are going to have practice questions as well. It's going to be an interactive section. You are going to reply me side by side. Okay, and I request the other people who are watching this to subscribe for more informative videos. There are videos about IELTS, speaking, reading, and writing, and also the pedagogy preparation. And now for the GL assessment. Okay, so let me tell you what kind of questions are going to come in the GL assessment. Look at the screen, all of you. These are the types of questions that you are going to get about parts of speech. I'll highlight them for you. You can be asked that what type of word is so and so on line number so and so. You have to identify whether it's a noun or a verb or an adjective or adverb or preposition. So that's why we need to work on parts of speech. See, question number 20 also says what type of words are the following? Heavily, hard, vigorously, quickly. So you have to identify whether these words are adjective words, preposition, adverbs. That's why we need to be able to know what parts of speech are. Okay, so let's begin. Let's see the definition of the nouns. Look at the screen, everyone. So a noun is a word that names a person, a place, or a thing, or sometimes an idea, right? If you look at the picture or the graphic, this is a thing. Okay, I hope you know already. It's a person. It's naming a thing here. The here it's naming a person. This is a place, and it can also excuse me, it can also present an idea. So all of these words are nouns. If you look at these, all of these words are nouns. Okay, so in the chat box, tell me which word is the name of an idea. Which word is the name of an idea? In the chat box, can you tell me? I told you nouns tell you the names of things, people, places, and ideas. So in the chat box, tell me out of these examples, which word is the name of an idea? Well done. Uh, Nagla Abdullah, just recheck your answer. Okay. Can you tell me which student is Nagla Abdullah? Can you please? I can't identify like this. Recheck your answer because yes, all of you are giving me correct answer. Well done. So this is the name of an idea. Okay. Which is the name of a place here? Okay, Dina. No problem. Let's proceed. Okay. Now from these examples, tell me which one of these is a noun? Which one of the following is a noun? Is it jump? Is it run? Is it hop? Or is it cat? Which one is a noun? Yes, correct. Let's move on to the next example, everybody. Come to the next slide. I displayed the next slide. It says, which one of the following is a noun? Correct. Correct. You got it right. Well done. Let's proceed. These are the kinds of nouns. Let's just have a refresher and see what are concrete nouns, what are abstract nouns. And do mark your attendance. Let me know who's present, who's absent. If you are present, just type that Miss I'm so and I'm present. Okay, let's discuss two types of nouns, concrete and abstract. Why I chose them together? Because they are the opposite of each other. So, in addition to common and proper nouns, there are also another kind of noun which are called concrete and abstract nouns. Okay, for example, hats is a concrete noun and love is an abstract noun. So, let's review the example. So, things that we can see, hear, taste, smell, or touch, those things are called concrete nouns. For example, you can see here, these are apples. You can see them, you can touch them, you can feel the shape. It's a round and its color is red or green or yellow. You can see a teddy bear or a friend. You can see the place, the opera house. So, concrete nouns are the nouns that you can see and touch and feel. You know what's their shape, what's their color. Remember these things. How to identify whether a noun is a concrete or abstract? You can identify their shape, their color. You can touch them, you can feel them. Okay. Look at this example. A normal noun like the ones we learned, we were little, like ball, girl, desk, and bus. All these are which nouns? Concrete nouns or abstract nouns? In the chat box, tell me. Ball, girl, desk, and bus. Are these concrete nouns and abstract nouns? Concrete nouns are those nouns which you can see, you can touch, you can feel. You know what's their shape, what's their color. Okay, well done, Faryal, Hamna. So, ball, girl, desk, and bus. Are these abstract nouns or concrete nouns? Yes. Why are they concrete nouns? Because we know what's the shape of a ball, we know what is a girl, we know what a desk looks like, we know what's a bus. Yes, correct, correct. All of you are giving me correct answers. Zimal, Barira, Aisha, Rafiq, Aiza, Dania. Muskan, Shazia, Noor, Isam, all are giving the right answer. Well done. Okay, let's move on to the next kind, which is abstract nouns. Abstract nouns are the nouns that you cannot see, hear, touch, smell, or taste. They are ideas, qualities, and feelings that cannot be seen or touched, but you have an idea of them in your mind. For example, responsibility is an idea, it's a concept. You know what it means, but you don't know what's the color of responsibility. You don't know what's the shape of responsibility. Similarly, fairness and justice, these are ideas or concepts, but you have a knowledge about them, that what are they, but you don't know what's the color of justice, you don't know what's the shape of fairness. But these are abstract concepts and you have an idea of them. Here are a few examples: trust, progress, knowledge. All of these are ideas. All of these are concepts, and but you don't know what's the shape of progress. You don't know what's the color of knowledge. You don't know what's the color of trust, but you know what these concepts are. That's why we call them abstract, because we haven't seen them, but we have a concept of them. Okay? Okay, which noun is the noun which is not touchable? Is it concrete noun or is it an abstract noun? In the chat box, tell me. A noun that is not touchable. Is it a concrete noun or is it an abstract noun? Yes, well done. All of you are giving me correct answers, correct responses. Very good. Good work. Okay. Okay, trustworthiness. Next question. Good work. Trustworthiness is a concrete noun or an abstract noun? In the chat box, tell me. Correct. Perfect. Perfect. All of you must reply. Okay, fine. You understood. Let's move on to the next kinds of nouns. Yes, well done. Common noun and proper nouns. Okay, so these are the opposites of each other. That's why I chose them together. Yes, all of you are giving me correct answers so far. Well done. So, common nouns. A common noun names a general person, place, or a thing or an idea. It doesn't refer to something specific. Just remember that it doesn't refer to something specific. For example, cat, you don't know which cat is this. Is it a black and white cat? Is it a brown cat or whatever cat? House, you don't know which house. Is it White House? Is it somebody's house? Mr. Simpson's house, Mr. John's house, or your house? Shoe, you don't know which shoe is this. Whose shoe is this? But you know this is a shoe which you wear in your feet. So these are just general things. You know these are general things. But you don't know in specific whose shoe is this, whose house is this, whose cat is this. So let's look at the example. Which of the following is not a common noun? Teacher, apple, dog catcher, or Applebee's? Which of the following is not a common noun? Tell in the chat box. I'm waiting for your answers. Which of the following is not a common noun? Is not a common noun. Look at the question again. Yes. Rabia Ghaffar and this one, Mariam Abdul Majid. Dog catcher is a common noun. Okay. Because you don't know which dog catcher. Who is the dog catcher? Yes. Amira, Aisha, and all others are giving correct answers. Okay. Because Applebee's is a particular place, specific place. You know what is Applebee's, but you don't know which dog catcher. You don't know which teacher. Is it the chemistry teacher, physics teacher, or bio teacher? Again, apple. You don't know green apple, yellow apple, or which apple. So that's why only Applebee's is the proper noun. This doesn't belong to the category of common nouns. Now let's see the proper nouns. A proper noun names a specific person, place, thing, or an idea. For instance, earlier it was cat. Now it's the name of the cat given here. That's why it's a proper noun. Earlier it was house. Now it's White House. You know, White House is the only one in the world. This is a brand, Nike. So you know which shoe is this. Now all these are proper nouns because you can quickly identify them. They are one of its kind. That's why we write them with capital letters. For example, your name is a proper noun. Okay. Countries' names are proper nouns. Universities' names are proper nouns. Hospitals' names are proper nouns. All the proper nouns are written with capital letters. You should also know that in the GL exam, if they ask you that which part of speech is this, and if it's written with capital letters, then it's going to be a proper noun. Okay, they refer to a specific person, place, or a thing, and they start with a capital letter. That is the unique thing about them. You should know about them. For example, Mark has a friend called John. You see, M is capital, J is capital. They live in a house in London, L is capital. So that's why you should know this thing about. Now, let's see the question. Which word should not be capitalized because it's a common noun? Tell me in the chat box. All of you must answer. Which word should not be capitalized because it's a common noun? Flower, Dallas, Texas, hurricane, harbor. Which are the words which are specific? You can quickly identify them because they are proper noun. All of you are giving me right answer in the chat box. Okay, tell me why is it not a proper noun? Tell me in the chat box. Okay, you figured out the right answer. Can you tell me the reason in the chat box? Oh, nice. Shazia, you are sending a flower as well. Good work. So tell me in the chat box that why flower is not a proper noun. Why shouldn't it be capitalized? Yes, I think it's Zainab. You are telling Zainab we don't know which flower, okay? You cannot identify whether it's a rose or jasmine or any other category of flowers. Very good. Aisha Basi is saying it can be any flower. Zimel is saying we don't know if it's daisy or a sunflower. Any flower. Very good. You all know the reason. Well done. Good work. Which of the following is not a proper noun? Dog catcher, Mr. Short, Wendy's, and Tom. Dania is saying because it's not specified. They did not write it's white or rose or common noun. Good. Good. Great job. You all are giving me good answers. Which of the following is not a proper noun? Yes, correct. Out of these examples, Mr. Short means a particular person. Wendy's, we know which is Wendy's. We know Tom. Okay. So, but we don't know which dog catcher. Is it a male or a female or who the person is? So, this is a common noun. Okay. Read the example and tell me, excuse me, what type of noun is the highlighted word? The United States Army had many requests from other branches of the armed services. Is it a proper noun or a common noun? Okay, well done. Why is it a proper noun? What tells you that it's a proper noun? Can you tell me in the chat box? Well done. Why is it a proper noun? Can you tell me in the chat box? Very good, Muskan. Very prompt in answering. Rutena is telling because it's the name of a specific country. Aisha Rafiq is saying because it mentions which army. Zainab is saying because the US. It starts with the capital. Correct. All of you identified. Great job. Clapping for all of you. Okay. Okay, from here, can you tell me which are from these examples? Okay, tell me one example of a common noun in the chat box. Now from the present slide, pick one common noun in the chat box. Uh, yes, it is a little blurry. I'm sorry. Let me make it small. Maybe I can't do that. During this, during the live stream, let me try to make it short. Just check now. Zainab, if you're able to see now. Okay, anyways, we'll move to the next slide. If it's blurry, we'll move to the next slide. Okay, no worries. Countable and uncountable nouns or non-countable nouns. Okay, this is the next category. From the name itself, it's very clear what are countable nouns, what are non-countable nouns. Look at the pictures. Okay, I've shown you pictures. There are two on the right hand side, on the left hand side. Tell me, Which one is the example of countable nouns in the chat box? Which one you think is the example of countable noun? Right side or the left side? Is it apple or is it water? Very good. Ridana has sent an apple also. Good. Yes, water is, you said water is uncountable because we can say one apple, two apples, we can count them. Yes, and we cannot count water. We cannot say one water, two waters, three waters. Yes, many of you are sending me apples, so I don't need to do grocery and buy apples. Zimal and Muskan and Zodena all have sent me plenty of apples now. Thank you. You can send me other fruits also, no worries. Okay, so what do we say for the what do we say for the uncountable noun? We don't say one water, two water, three water. Instead, we say we have different units to measure them. For example, we can say one glass of water, two or three glasses of water, like that. Oh, plenty of fruits are there now. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Zainab. So many fruits. So let's get back to business. That's why countable nouns can be singular or plural. This is the point to be noted. Countable nouns can be singular or plural. For example, we can say an apple or two apples, three apples, okay? But non countable nouns cannot be made into plural. We cannot say one water, two waters. Let's look at these examples on the screen. On the right hand side, look at the examples, okay? Uncountable noun is a noun that you cannot count them in number directly. It can be a very small thing and a very big thing. For example, milk, sugar, furniture, or anger, happiness, knowledge. You cannot say milk plural cannot be milks. Sugars plural cannot be sugars. Salts plural cannot be salts. Furnitures, like these are, you cannot change them into plural. Remember this if you have to find out whether it's countable or uncountable. Countable nouns can be changed into plurals, whereas uncountable nouns cannot be changed into plurals. Okay, so the nouns here, noise and time are countable, uncountable both. For example, there's too much noise in here. In this sentence, noise is countable, uncountable plural because you can use too much for them. You cannot use plural, but you can use too much. Okay, that was all for today's class. Now, before we proceed, I want you to write in the chat box, just give me one example of proper noun. Your favorite proper noun. Let's see. Any place, person, or thing. In the chat box, give me an example of your favorite proper noun. A person, place, or a thing. I'm waiting. In the chat box, give me an example of your favorite proper noun. Thank you, Dania. Oh, Nike shoes. Barira, your favorite name is noun is Barira. Good. Thank you, Zainab. Thank you. Attack on Titan. Ah, good one. Oh, mom, so sweet. Nagla. Rudena. Wow, mine also, Rudena. Thank you, Faryal. Okay, now tell me your feeling. Abstract noun. Which feeling do you hate the most? Which noun? Abstract noun. Which feeling do you hate the most? Ah, noodles. Yes, I know, Zima. Amreen is saying Washington DC. Okay. Which abstract noun, which feeling do you hate the most? In the form of abstract noun, can you tell me? Grief. Good, Faryal. Well done. Prompt example. Okay. Anger. Okay. Anxious. Annoyance. Sadness. Embarrassing. Check your spellings. Anxiousness. Okay. Happiness. Unhappiness. Anxiety. Stress. Boredom. Same as mine. Good work. O- Okay. Okay. Which is your favorite concrete noun? Which is your favorite possession which you can touch, you can feel, you can see? I'm sure all of you might be saying your mobile. So, which is your favorite concrete noun? Which is your favorite concrete noun that you own? Oh, food. Chicken wings. Wow. Teddy bear. Eating. Eating is a verb. Oh, thank you, Aisha. Shrimps. Wow. Dessert. Fries. My laptop. Thank you, Muskan. Noodles. Nice. Cool things. No one is. You are lying. You must be saying mobile, I think. Headphones. Yes, I know, Zimal. Chocolate. Me too. Join the gang. Ice cream. Wow. Cool. I have fruits and I have ice cream today. Oh, it's Iman. Okay. Irfa is only honest. She's saying phone. Okay. So you gave me examples of this one and proper, common. Okay. Thank you, Radena. Okay. My dress. Okay. Okay. Tell me from the uncountable noun. Any example of give me an uncountable noun like milk, sugar, or emotion, anger, happiness, mathematics, physics, rice, leaves, sand. Very good. Rice. Well done. So if I say Abu Dhabi University, is it a excuse me, is it a proper noun or a common noun? If I say Abu Dhabi University, is it a proper noun or a common noun? If I say Ferrari World, is it proper or common? If I say school, is it proper or common? School. What about school? Is it proper or common? Correct. Correct. Okay, in the chat box, tell me one thing that you learned in today's class. In the chat box, tell me one thing that you learned in today's class. Okay. I learned that Miss Sunila is the learn different nouns, good. Countable nouns. We learned countable and uncountable, abstract and concrete, good. Proper nouns, good. Okay, fine. Okay, write a sentence. That's enough. Okay, all of you learned. Okay, write a sentence using any kinds of nouns. One sentence in the chat box. Proper, common, abstract, concrete, countable, uncountable. Well done, Rodena, Muskan, everyone, for Irfa, Muskan, Zimal, Barira. Good. Okay, in the chat box, Excuse me. All of you write one sentence using any nouns or anything. This is the last activity. Good. Zainab, good work. Good. Muskan and Anam Irfan, good. Thank you, Dania. I like Nike shoes, proper noun. Good. You told the kind also. Irfa is saying, I love baking chocolate cake. Okay. Same here. I also want to know go to Warner Brothers Vimal. Amreen is saying, I went to Ajman in the holidays. I love my mom. I love eating chocolate. Okay. I love Gucci and Nike a lot. Whale of a time seeing them. Same here. Okay, that was all for today's class. Okay, subscribe to my channel for more informative videos about GL assessment. Okay, and we'll finish the class now. Thank you so much for attending the class, everyone. Thank you so much for attending the class. Okay, time to end the class. Thank you all. Yes, I love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for sending me fruits, for the basket, for the chocolate, for the apple you sent me during the class. Thank you, everyone. Okay, have a nice weekend. See you. I'm going to end it now, okay? You're welcome, Dania. You're welcome, Noor. Allah Hafiz, Marwa. Iman, bye. Zimal sanitizer. Zimal is giving sanitizer. Thank you, Irfa. Thank you for the flowers, Zainab. You also take care. Thank you, Anam. Okay, I'm going to end it. Thank you so much for attending the class. You also take care. Okay, bye everyone.